Morning children, it's Wednesday the 1st of April and this assembly will hopefully go out on Thursday or Friday, and really this is to sum up our whole term, and this term we've been looking at the value of resilience. Can you remember what resilience means? It's a big word, so it's on the screen for you to see. Resilience, it actually means the ability to be able to bounce back when you find that something's very difficult or challenging. And we are in a very challenging time at the moment, being at home and not being able to go outside for very long and have to be socially distant from people. And it's a very challenging time. So hopefully these strategies I'm going to go through will help you develop your resilience, your ability to better bounce back. So if we go to our examples, I will talk them through with you. So the first thing, which you probably can see with the little sunshine here, is to think positive thoughts. And what that means is I want you to tell yourself every day something that you really think good about yourself. Say to yourself, I am a kind person, I am enough, I am loving, I am a good friend, and I am unique, because we're all unique. We've all got something different that we can share. So remember that. Be positive about yourself. The second one is a little cat here with a book and a cup of tea. It says, look after yourself. Really, really important. Try and do something daily that makes you smile. That's really, really important. Think about something each day that makes you smile and do that thing. Try and get a good night's sleep as well. It's really, really important. And don't have any gadgets before you go to bed, because that helps you to look after your brain as well. And really make sure you eat healthily. Try to limit the amount of sweets you eat every day and the sugar. Try and have a balanced diet. And also, as you know, keep active. Keep active is really, really important. I know a lot of you are doing the Joe Wicks every morning. I know that Isla is doing that with me at 9 o'clock every morning. And the other thing is, you can express yourself. You can find a way to perhaps relax, maybe to draw or to colour in, or to make music, or take part in some sports. Something you find is an outlet to help you relax, to look after yourself. The third thing is to keep trying. Now, keep trying is something I always go on about with the children. It's about having that view where if you can't do something, always put the word yet at the end of it. Well, I can't do it yet. And you have to believe in yourself, never give up, and keep practicing. This is a good time to keep practicing. You've always wanted to learn maybe a musical instrument or some keep you up as in football or something you want to keep doing. Keep practicing and you'll get there. The fourth thing is to talk to someone. Really important. You have somebody you can talk to tell them how you're feeling, or maybe share a joke. And that, I talked about that when we talked about connecting, didn't I, with the 5 ways to wellbeing. So connect with somebody. Try and talk to somebody, even if it's on FaceTime or a family member, to talk about how you're feeling. This one over here says learn from mistakes. Really important, because that's how we learn. So if you get things wrong, I know that when I'm doing stuff with Isla and she gets something wrong, I say to her, well, don't worry, this is how we can learn now. So just think about what you did that went wrong. Try and stay positive. Don't think of it as a failure at all. Just think of it as an opportunity. Oh, I've made a mistake, I've done something wrong. I've got an opportunity to learn from this mistake. This one here says, work towards your goals. Now, I must admit, one of the things that I struggle with is if I don't have a goal, I find it very, very difficult. So I set myself a goal every day to run a certain distance every day. I've got a treadmill now, so I try and do 21 kilometers a week if I can on the treadmill. That's my little goal that I'm trying to do. And you might want to have a little goal that you think you set yourself. You might say, well, this week I'm going to learn all my 7 times table, or this week I'm going to learn, you know, certain spelling words or something like that. And really set yourself a goal. Really important to do that. This one here says look for the positive in the situation. What that means is, if you are finding it tough at the moment, maybe you can't see your friends at the moment, or you know you're finding that difficult, and we know that's difficult, you might want to write to them. You might want to FaceTime them, or plan an event together when you can next see them. Really important to look for something positive in the situation. This one here says accept that change happens all the time. What that really means, and I'm going to link that with this one, accept that negative things can happen. So these two things are really saying, look, don't worry if things happen that's out of your control. We can't control the weather. We can't control the fact that the school was closed. We have to work around those problems. We have to accept things sometimes for what they are. This one here, improve your problem-solving skills. Now, this is really important. Think about how you could overcome a problem. Use people around you or things to hand. Example, if you're trying to do simple addition, I was doing this with Isla the other day, and we needed a number line to help us solve that problem. And she was able to get these calculations right using a number line. So that was a way around the problem for us. This one here, find things that help you to feel calm. Well, I mentioned this already, didn't I? I know the thing that makes me feel calm is to play the guitar. That gives me a sense of mindfulness where I can really switch off and not think about anything else. Maybe it's reading a book. Maybe it's colouring. Maybe it's gaming for a bit. Maybe it's watching TV. And that's really important as well. So over the Easter break, you might want to do your daily reading or your maths or your writing activities, but you also might need to have time to switch off as well. And that's fine too. And the last thing, get help when you need it. Really important to develop your resilience. If you want to be resilient, then you need to get people to help you. And sometimes you need to ask your mums or your dads or your brothers or your sisters to help you with that. So really, really use people around you to help you. Anyway, hope that was a useful lesson for you. And stay safe. And I'll do an assembly on Monday or next week sometime. Take care. Happy Easter. Bye.